out a little bit more like that. Look at that, look, how fucking, that's all. Right. Are we recording? Yeah. Right. Sorry. I've got to start again now. We just pressed record, and the communications officer went apart. Yeah.
All fucked up.
Right. Wait. Take two. Wait. The children thing. The reason why I'm doing this one, yeah, because I'm going to give you a little rundown, right, on what this world is based on. Yeah. And before I say anything, I'll change a little bit actually, right? Because for starters, the world stock market has never been backed by golden bonds, right? It's a load of old shit that is, right? It's been backed by child trafficking, the world stock market. It was, yeah. And all this is what keeps it all going. But what I've done is a little section because the board's little. This covers every square inch of this planet, of this world. And there's layers, there's levels. And the lower you get, the more ancient they are, more ancient the dons are. This is all modern stuff. This is like the first level gone, just to show you. Alright? You've got like torture rooms, caged children. As you come through the tunnels, you'll see the children caged. Yeah. Electricity running through them. Yeah, lots of screaming. Torture rooms. You could have like 3, 4 kids being tortured in here for 4 hours. Yeah, to get top potency of adrenochrome. Yeah, kids they torture the kid for about 3 days before it dies. Before the child dies. Yeah, these are all cages but with reds, all rigged to electricity. Yeah, child organ harvesting. Yeah, but all these tunnels, like I say, look, red shoes. Right, all these tunnels. Right, go on and on and on. And all the rich people is in the club. Yeah. These tunnels, like some of you seen, like if you're in the club, you can order a baby or a child cooked on a platter and it'll be delivered to you underground. And they go downstairs in their mansions through their cellar and turn up there. Boom. Just that's an organ harvesting place, but just imagine that's a mansion and those fancy child torture, they're animals, you know, so like or baby on a platter cooked with all the rope around it, like you see a stuffed chicken. Yeah, you've all seen it. Well, you awake seen it. That can be delivered all there to your house and children alive, and that's all over the world, especially islands, Caribbean islands where all the rich people are. They have children being delivered to them left, right, and centre. But that's how sick it is, right? Now, you all know about clowns. Well, you don't know about clowns, do you? You know about McDonald's. Some of you are learning about McDonald's, about the red nose. Leon wrote about this as well. About the red nose, the red mouth, and the red shoes. Now, this don't signify just McDonald's. This signifies every last clown was ever come into existence in human history. You got shot by a clown. This is red nose, mouth, red mouth. That's why they filmed It. Yeah, they chose the clown, and when the clown opens its mouth, what's inside it? A reptilian. Red nose, red mouth, and you've all heard of Red Nose Day, ain't you? Comic relief. Where it gets you and all the kids wearing a red nose for how long is it? A week. About a week. When you're all wearing red noses and going away and buy Pugsy Bear like pajamas and that. One eye, all seeing eye. Yeah, the BBC teddy bear, the child's thing, one eye, all seeing eye, in your face. Yeah, you've all got to find out which child presenters on all the child programs, CBBS and that lot, who was satanic. Like I told you, CBBS for the last 20 years, CBBS, well, it's something before that, but all the story times at the end of the day are all child killers. Jason Momoa, Tom Hardy, the lot, all of them kill children, torture children. They're not human. They've been took. They've been, they sold their soul. So the last thing your child hears and sees before it goes to sleep is a child killer reading a storyline. Yeah, yeah. They're all linked to all this, all over the planet, everywhere. Don't matter what country you're in. Yeah. And when you see like um, celebrities, famous people snatching kids off the street themselves, yeah. Mm, you thought you all know him. Linwood didn't tell you all that, did he? He didn't tell you all this. Yeah. The methods and the way they torture children. Yeah. Skinning children alive. Like not just their face. Like what these children go through, what they went through, and the ones who've been saved. And all you lot out there are all worried about what you're going to get. Wow. Everyone awake who's proper awake don't think like that. They think about this lot because their priorities are right. Torture camps, torture methods beyond your apprehension. You wouldn't even be able to think of it. Like, and the best potency comes from when the children are being scared by hybrids. Like the old storytelling before the kids go, yeah, monsters together with monsters and that. That's true. When a kid turns round and sees whatever it is shapeshifting in front of it, just about to be tortured to death by a monster, that is the top potency back there. And when they buy this adrenochrome, they get a certificate with it, and it'll tell you the child's name, what rate, where it's from around the country, how old it was, the potency of the thingy. Just when you buy a bottle of thing, yeah, just all proper organised adrenochrome, child organ places, the biggest ones in Ukraine, yeah, huge. We said the other day, one in Ukraine. Well, you got like these hospital things that sleep underground. Some of them right here. Yeah. And when they take all the kids and all the people from the borders, who they've promised like citizenship and that, yeah. Or if they're not, if it's in Ukraine, they're usually trying to feed them out of Russia. Yeah. That's why Putin, yeah, like was killing them, attacking Ukraine because they kept on taking all the children out of Russia. Um, that place in uh, what's that place in Russia? They said to them about. Uh, they said it's radiated. Like,
Oh, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah, that's bullshit. It ain't radiated at all. They just wanted to evacuate all the place because of the base underneath it. One of the biggest bases, one of the biggest child trafficking hubs in the world, if not the world. Yeah, Chernobyl, and a little bit of that was what was in Russia. Putin, like, he had worried about like size difference. He just knew what he had to do. Yeah, and it ain't been the bad Putin for the last like 12 years anyway. Yeah, all the big boys got took out first. It's been, like I said, Palladians in good, even all the good ones, all the bad ones, they're all good. Yeah, like I said to you, they're coming here and like some races brought half their wealth with them to overpower and flush them like easy. It was easy. The only man we had was underground war, reptilians, greys, and all the hybrid armies, yeah, because they used to be in the tunnels and everything. They trained for 6 years, military around the world, under the tunnels, yeah. When I was trying to say, when I went under the tunnels first, all the military and special forces, they all had teddy bears clipped on. So when I went down, and they got into the right places where the children was. Like, kids were still frightened, but it was still reassuring they was being saved. And in a teddy bear, like, we're getting him out of here. Some of the kids didn't even want to get out of the cage. Yeah? A lot of kids asked them to be killed because they didn't want to go outside and see daylight. And let me tell you, soldiers, special forces, like, trained to take torture, trained to take anything, yeah, was coming out of these tunnels, some of them older than a kid, depending on how big they are, yeah. Some of them old 2 kids, crying like babies themselves. Straight in medbed, healing treatment. Ardent soldiers, straight in medbed treatment themselves, getting all healed and then going back in. Yeah, that's fucking nuts, isn't it? Getting healed and going back in to go and get more. Like, fair play. But underground was the only place really where we lost a lot, like humans and that, and there, quite a lot worldwide. It's like a rabbit burrow. That's why it says down a rabbit hole. These tunnels, fuck, that goes miles. Listen, you can go to Buckingham Palace, go underground. I can go to the Vatican, White House, Africa, Australia, and in seconds. High tech train system. You all know about this. The ones awake, if you've got secure that, they they move like speed of light. They don't even sit on the rail. It's magnetic. They don't even go like that. And when you're actually sat, like, you don't feel like you're moving. Yeah. Like, for you to say I ain't sat on one of them. I've just known what they are because I have sat. I've seen them other ones, better ones. What ain't used in these tunnels. Yeah. I've been out of these tunnels in like from a kid in my sleep. I know what's going on down here. Yeah. I've seen them, not being able to knowing that I can't out one of them. I can see them, but they can't see me. Well, some of them knows I'm there. Like, when I used to dream a lot, younger, when I used to a lot in the dream, some of them used to see me. I used to say, can't we just like, I'm like, you can't get in there. You're not there. You're in another realm. You're looking in, like outside the tent, like spitting in, knowing that I couldn't out not one of them. You're mental. This is everywhere, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. The more deeper it goes, the more ancient it goes. Yeah, and there's like this is what glues the last 6,000 years together. Paedophilia, blackmail. Yeah, because as soon as they get someone famous, powerful, yeah, or someone just sold their soul, whatever. Yeah, you'll get a couple of men in black, turn up at your house, mansion, whatever you're in. Yeah, early hours in the morning with a kid, a camera, and a gun. And they make to a van, whatever, rape the kid, shoot it. And what they do is they say, listen, if you don't do this, if you don't do this, we're going to rape your missus and kids in front of you, then kill them, torture them, kill them, and then we're going to do it to you after. Done. Blackmailed. When every last person what sold their soul, every last person who thought they had it better than you is on camera, is on video. Don't matter if it's fucking Philip Schofield, Ollie, David Beckham, Victoria, it don't matter who it is, yeah, anyone like that, they're all on camera. Yeah. And if any of them step foot in that Playboy mansion, whatever it is, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah. Because he'll keep a copy and then he'll send CIA a copy. Yeah. They've got them all. That's why the ruthlessness what comes out of them to sell you out, because they know like they're on camera killing a kid. They're done. That's it. When you sell your soul, you're under more control than what the public is. Yeah? But they all thought they had the golden ticket. And the maddest thing about it all, with all this fight, all the famous people, like Puff Daddy and all that lot, and Beyonce, and all the ones who think they're the dog's nuts, yeah? they would have killed them as well after they killed all you lot. They don't need them. They just used them to reel you lot in. They would have killed all them and all. It would have just been reptilians here. Even all the Greys. See all the Greys, yeah? The reptilians would have killed them all because they know that the Greys had their own agenda as well. Although they would stay tight because they knew they were, like I said in previous videos, they had to stay like tight, like this. Yeah? Because it's like 4 or 5 like demonic races against like hundreds. And they knew the moment if any of them races see a weakness, yeah, they were gone in. And that's why they've kept all the infiltration and intimidation like perfect. Yeah. Even like, we've coming back to the Mars colony, they keep them all sweet and that. Yeah, thinks they're in space and they're not, they're over there, throw a stone there. Silly bastards. But they're all gone now as well. But all this talk, this is what's going on. Comic Relief Day, I was telling you, yeah. You're shoving it in your face. This is what it's all about. Red nose, clowns, yeah, the red mouth, it's all the dream chrome, the red shoes, yeah. And all that, like, a million times it, and times that by a million, the deeper and deeper it goes, yeah, right. These are rooms where they take kids, sit them, chain them to the walls of chairs, shove clamps up their nose, brain, while they're alive, and they rip it splits the skull in two, and it takes the penile gland, rips it out. By the time they pulls it out, the kid's gone. Yeah, screaming. Or the other one to get top ring, they get a scalpel and they cut the kid's stomach and the intestine. And as soon as the kid looks down and sees it, listen, don't worry about slagging me, calling me what. I'm doing this to cushion the blow. What's coming in about a week and a half's time? Yeah, right? Because that's nothing. This is nothing. Well, I'm breaking this down quick. I said to Leon and Pick, I went, this is what I've been dreading. I'm going to cut so much out. Yeah, because like, I feel the head's going up all over me now. Yeah, but this is serious, serious shit. It's all about children. Your food, your slave. That's it. That gives you all this unnecessary stuff like nice houses, cars, jewellery, clothes. It's all to keep you sweet and in competition, fighting over each other. Who's going to get more? Yeah. It's like what they've done is they've put trillions in here with us. Yeah. Took 3/4 of them trillions out and left 1/4 of it in here for you all to fight over. That's what they've done. Rather than keep it all in there and everyone like sort of get the same sort of thing and everything be a little bit easier, they took out of all them trillions, they took like 3/4 of it out and left 1/4 in there for you all to fight over. Like loads of little mice coming out, like grabbing that little bit. Yeah? That's what they've done. That's how crazy it is. It's easy. All they've done was make you fear death, turned you all into sex addicts, yeah? Use religion and built on that. And turned you all into like psychotic like beings. Like made you think that you're something you're not. And you're just about to find that out. Like, all the people you thought was nutters, you've got people not like yet. You're going to find out that they're not, that it's you. Anytime. Anytime now. That's why I said you've got the hate and all that, like, you've got to stop it. You've got to stop it now because the more you hate, the worse it's going to be for you. Yeah? I don't mind. I ain't worried. Like, we're cool. We're all sweet. We're all sweet. Yeah? When they pulls all this off, yeah, in a minute, they're warming you all into it now. With war, Epstein, the trafficking. Yeah? Yeah? When you find out about the Queen and Philip turning up at an orphanage on their own, no security, nothing like that, 2 o'clock in the morning at an orphanage, wanting to take load of kids out on a picnic, 10 of them goes missing. You all know about that, especially if you're awake again, yeah, he knows about that. But that's nothing. Like, what's been going on in the children's game, right, is beyond air. And there's just one thing what I missed out actually, yeah, right? Imagine that, a million times big, right? Across the whole world. And you've got layers of that, more ancient, it goes more ancient, yeah. torture, like, child organ harvesting. This what celebrities keep all organs in their fridges and their freezers and that, like, and it's filled with adrenochrome. And they got bottles of adrenochrome in the door. You got bottles of milk, they got adrenochrome. Yeah. The town, I'll just run on through that. Electric running through the cages, keep the kids on their toes. Yeah. Torture camps. Yeah, skinning kids alive like a rabbit. Yeah. All this. Yeah. And you're going to hear it if you like it or not. All of you. You're going to hear this and worse if you like it or not. Yeah. If you like it or not. Yeah. And you got it easy. When you hear kids screaming on and off, yeah, for like 20 years, yeah, you're gonna have that hurdle. You're gonna have that hurdle because you ain't healing. If you don't get through this, you're not gonna heal. Yeah, you'll be fucked for ages. This is bad. Now, all this, imagine on a million times scale bigger, right, across the world, in every country, everyone all in on it. Yeah, kids. You see these organ harvesting factories and torture camps. And I just once I finish it, I piles it up, piles the kids up, and let it as it gets more, as it gets loaded, yeah, starts to smell. It all gets gathered up, all the leftovers, all gets gathered up, all of it from all the camps from all over the world, right? And what they do is, with all them leftovers, goes to McDonald's and all the other outlets, and you lot eat it. What about that one? Yeah. Don't forget your drive through tomorrow when there's a Big Mac. Yeah. All this worldwide, all that worldwide, 209 countries, 9 million, 10 million children going missing each year. 60% of them took by CPS, cartels, the rest of them, the lot. Even smackheads off the street if they know if they've got a contact, if they know they can snatch a kid and go and sell a kid. Yeah, right. They do it. But all this, look, the red shoes, the red nose, the red mouth, yeah, all this, all the leftovers from dumps, like caverns. When you find out what's under this place, what was, all the kids have been saved. It's all been blown up and cleansed. Never to be used, yeah, again, because it's just about to re-simulate. Yeah. But all that's gone. They've all been saved. McDonald's, I can honestly tell you, I don't know what they're selling you there at the moment. Probably horse meat now. Probably something like horse meat. Yeah. Because there's no children that's been trafficked and tortured for like a couple of years, for a year. Yeah. They've done very well. Like, unbelievably well. Unbelievable. Yeah. But all that goes to all the McDonald's and all the other like, outlets, like Wimpy and that, they'll probably. Like, don't forget, these bloodlines owns all the slaughterhouses. They owns all the slaughterhouses. All this lot, all the leftovers from children. Not just children, it could be leftovers from adults and that as well. All gets took to the slaughterhouses, all mixed up with the hand meat and sold to you outside out of McDonald's. Yeah? Right? And like I said, don't all go splitting your dummies out. Yeah? Because what I've just told you is nothing what the EBS is going to show you, nothing whatsoever. Yeah, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna end up in the hospital. Oh, sorry, no, you're not going to end up in the hospital because there ain't going to be no hospitals. There won't be no hospitals. There won't be nothing. No governments. No one telling you where to go. Do this, do that. No, 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 no. You're doing your own. And I told you, martial law ain't helping you. They tell you to piss off. Unless you're hungry or thirsty, they get some food to you, and they stop you getting hurt. They stop the rioters and the civil war stuff was going to go down. They'd stop all that. But other than that, they tell you to piss right off. They're not there for you. They're there to protect you and everything. But other than that, not there to stand in the street and have a conversation with you. Yeah. No governments, no police. Police will be all on their way to theme camps. Yeah. None of all that. You're on your own. And you're going to wish, you're going to so wish that you listen to me. Every one of you. Even you top truthers. Yeah? Even every last soul in this world will wish that they listen to me. Even for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Yeah? Because when you do find out, all of you, what I've literally done here, yeah, well, it's going to be a totally different ball game, right? You're going to see what me and my world and all the other worlds have done for you lot. You're going to see with your own bloody eyes what we've done for you, how easy we've left it for you. You're going to see, not months or nothing like that, like weeks, but you've got to go through weeks, like a good couple of weeks of like torture and trauma, yeah, like mentally. Because the reason why you're going to be scared to death, like you've never been scared to death before, and I don't give a monkey's how tough you think you are, or how big your muscles are, yeah. Mentally, you're going to be disturbed, and it's good because the reason why you're all going to be very mentally disturbed and fucked up is so you don't ever let this happen again. And that's why. There you go. Like I say, I can go into this deep, yeah. But I'm going to leave the real disturbing stuff to the EBS because the torture methods. If I stand here telling you torture methods, it'll disturb you for days. You won't be able to sleep, and then I won't be able to sleep either for days. So I'll leave that proper bit to the EBS because of all what's coming out in the papers and everything about all you like, world's most loved and trusted. This is what they've all been up to. This is what they've all been up to on a world scale. Yeah? And I've just told you the clue to the secrecy and why they lasted 6,000 years. Because of paedophilia. Yeah? Child torture, rape, adrenochrome. Yeah? They've showed you loads of films, Predator and all sorts, like showing you your food. What's his name? Phil Snyder. He told you to to think that you're nothing but a bag of food. But you've been given all this unnecessary stuff around you to make you think that you're the bollocks, that you're the only one, that you know it all. And I'm going to tell you all one more time before I turn this on. You don't know fuck all, none of you, not one bit. You don't know what the sun is, you don't know what the moon is, you don't know what this earth is. None of you. Some of you on my path who's woke up and watched me last 17 months, yeah, you do. But no, do. And like I said, spit your dummies out, hate me, do what you do, say what you want. Don't bother me no more. Yeah? I'm here for the souls who's dedicated, who wants to get out of here, who wants a new world. Yeah? Who wants what they've always longed for. But you've had mugs in the way to stop you. Not on our watch. It's all gone. Not on our watch. You're going to get everything you long for without no one telling you what to fucking do. Yeah? If you want to leave, once you've healed, if you want to leave this place, you can leave this place. You don't need a fucking passport or a visa. Well, why not I do? But there you go. I've told you about the clown and your face and whatnot. I've told you enough, really, so you can feel dots here, do read. Very disturbing. But this is what it's all about. Every last bit of technology you got in your house, every bit of technology you use all day long, is all off the kids' backs. Yeah? Yeah? The ones what sell you out, load them up with children, and only on delivery of children, only when the children are there, then they get their technology. And then most of the time, they don't even get new technology. All they do is get technology updated. Fucking kidding me? Updated. All that. You've seen it with the oil tankers filled up with kids when they're fucking passing them out and all drugged up. You know, sucking the kids through all in the oil tankers. Hundreds of them. I'll tell you what, I can't wait until you all find out about the Evergreen ship. Crashed into the bank. They've hacked the fucking sat nav on it and crashed it into the bank so SEAL 6 and spec navs can go on there and fucking raid it. Wake your asses up. When you see the content, what was on that ship, It's going to blow you away. It'll scare you to death. Just the content on there will scare you to death. Yeah. There you go. Tunnels, worldwide, caverns. Yeah. And don't associate all this in caverns to inner earths. Because inner earth's got fuck all to do with all this. Yeah. Total different thing. This is all parasitic. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper below sea level. Yeah. Well, you know those they've been drilling seabeds, getting these jewels up, and they inject it with adrenal foam. And where's it all on their fingers and on their neck? And where's on late time host shows? You know, late time shows, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I'm not going to go. We sit here in silence after, like, depressed. But look, this, yeah, no lists. There's no list because we've got millionaires above me and bullshitters below me. So I've made myself number one. Number one, the people's people. Number one. Number seven, you cheeky bastards. Cheeky bastards. Number seven. Number bloody one. Yeah? Go and ask Q and White Hats, who's really number one. Go and ask him. Me, the people's people, who's going to give every good soul what they've longed for. And you hate me. Makes sense, doesn't it? It sounds like someone off of Judge Judy. Number one. Christian21, number one. People. Believe it. Inner Earth. All that's been controlling. This is all your background, that is. It's all falls to you lot as well. Because there's some of them, all you parents in the world, will have children going missing and that. That's where they go. And that tells you about 2 or 3 kids going missing every year in some countries. But they've been taking all your children. It's funny if something goes off bad and it takes about an hour for the police to arrive. But if it's something to do with the kid, the CPS are there in 2 minutes. Because the CPS is the biggest organisation in the world for trafficking. That is serious, serious money. CPS is owned by the royals, yeah, royalty, the crown, the Vatican, the Ninth Circle, child ritual sacrifice ring, owned by that lot. And they owns DVLA, the driving's place, where you all place registers your cars and whatnot, and they owns the land your house is on. So they owns the 3 most important things in your life. Your kid, your house and your car. The 3 most important things in your life ain't yours. They're not yours. It's like that old Wayne earlier on, Wayne Goddard, wasn't it? When he said hit it bang on the head. Pair rent.
Pair who rents. Yeah.
The pair who rents. Wayne, spot on fella, mate. Brilliant. Wayne Goddard, brilliant fella is. Hit it on the head. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You might have given birth to that child. That's what I say to you. We've been talking to it. Soul family is more powerful than the vessel family. And the reason why is the soul family lives forever. It don't die. The vessel family, it'll die. Yeah. The soul family have been together for millions of years, thousands, millions, billions of years. My family's billions of years. Yeah. Been together. So that soul family is big, it's huge, it's a lot more stronger and more powerful than the vessel family. Yeah? And that's big. Especially it's big. You can see how big it is. But there you go. I ain't missed nothing out on that one, have I really?
Good, man.
Yeah, like they can use their own imagination for the rest, like I did. Well no, not my own imagination actually. When you see it and hear it, different ball game. And you're gonna see it all of you. If you like it or not. Because if you don't see it, you ain't gonna heal. So you're gonna see it. Once you see it and gets over that hurdle, just a few more scare scenarios, yeah, bit of nuclear war, bit of alien invasion. Well, it's traumatising things. Well, not, but so I'm trying to get some of the scary bits out. You can use your own imagination on it, can't you? Like, I'll just take air raid sirens and all that. people running around, civil war, riots. Um, you're going to realise all you vaccinated, the second shot, you will realise they tried to pump poison in you. Can't go too far into 2024 because all the rest of the vaccinated have died. We'll have about 1.4 billion of people fucking will all be chipping in, picking bodies up. Why the fuck do we want to be picking bodies up in spiritual awakening? I don't. There you go. Electricity through them cages, keep them on their toes. Cages everywhere. Everywhere. Even under see all them famous rich people under their mansions. Yeah. They've got torture rooms. Yeah. And they're always trying to impress each other. Like, yeah, like updated with torture rooms. Like, it's better than theirs, mine's bigger than theirs. I can torture 3 or 4 kids in this one. We can only torture 2 kids in that one. That's the sort of conversations they have. Like, I can remember, yeah, I can remember. Right, we're going to have all the men shagging men and all the women shagging women. And we're even going to have them all shagging animals. Look what they've done. They've done it. And they got all the women wanting to be men just so they could be heard. And we're going to have, if they had their way, if we went right to 24, you would have woman, like managing Manchester United men's team, Chelsea men's team, and they would have done it. And all you lot would have rolled with it and all, because they does it gradually, and you would have just gone, yeah, no, she's sweet, she runs Man U, Christy. That's what you would have all done. In reality, you thought, ah, look at this psychotic lot. What are they doing down there? That's what we've been doing out there for ages. Like, I know it's none of your faults. Unless you sold your soul, if you sold your soul, you're fucked. Yeah? If you ain't sold your soul, you go setting it, you'll heal. You'll be alright. Like I said, I've done all that, I've told you all that. But these exits here, the police and all the other little fucking evil little rascals around when the children goes missing, they will make sure that the child trafficker will get to this exit nice and safe. Yeah? If a celebrity snatches a kid, they get to this exit nice and safe. Yeah? And the kids go with celebrities because they don't think that celebrities can fucking do that. Especially if that goes up to Romanian families, says, can I give your children like a home for the night? Like, take them to a hotel, give them food, clothe them and all that lot. They just pull it off at first because the Romanians and the Albanians used to think, oh, celebrity ain't going to bring our kid back to that. No, they when they're going like nuts on the street, where's my kid? Celebrities took the kid. They take them out and all. Yeah, so they get some. That's how fucked up it is. That's a buzz as well. They actually have evenings of that where the celebrities do go out and go and snatch the kids themselves. It's on CCTV. CCTV's under it. Yeah. But I won't tell you all that, will they? Got to wait for Christian coming on the telly, haven't you? Yeah. Like I said, got shitloads of races here picking up all the pieces, really. Yeah. But listen, if actually, look, I said to Leon and Pixie earlier, it will look like positives are actually invading because they're coming here. They've saved your ass, got rid of all the parasites. Yeah. The ascending and staying parade. The negative emotion will go and heal, but shitloads of ET will come in here with the ascending throughout simulate creating everything. But like I said, the other place is banging. Like it's more set up for the negative emotion, or like all the sleepers and all the traitors and that. Yeah. And I think there is going to be some sort of a currency thing there, not the QFS. But what'll happen is, right, in this place, is the more they heal and remember, yeah, even all the ones that hate me and like, against the world, yeah, what didn't want that 3D world to go and all that lot, yeah. As they heal and remember, they start the ET take stuff away from them, all the unnecessary stuff, what they've always thought they needed. As they heal and remember, they take it away. They take the currency away, yeah. Everyone said we won't have no banks and nothing like that, yeah. The QFS was designed by the UK Army and the BitChute owner. They were selling all stolen gold and everything, yeah, to finance the minions and everything. Yeah, and they reeled some good people in who sold you out. Again, they're good at it. They're good at it. Yeah, and they've always known from day one that I wouldn't to be infiltrated. I couldn't be bought. I could never be bought. You would never buy me. I'm not worried about money. I don't know money. I want not. That is how humanity's fucked. All you got to do is avoid money, and you'll be alright. Don't you? Avoid it. Just have what you need to survive. Yeah. But I was flushing the toilet out with buckets of water. Yeah. No heating. Nothing. No lights. Yeah. Um, but there you go. There we go. What are we on? We'll go because it's 40 minutes. That loads up quick. Anyway. But I've done my best there, Luke, to sort of cushion the blow for when I shuts it all down.
Makes me feel sick.
Yeah. But that's nothing what I just told you.
Yeah, I
All right.
know.
So before any of you numbnuts out there thinks, you can't. I've told you. So now when EBS comes, a couple of weeks, yeah, you're going. Oh no. Sorry, Christian said all about that. Luke. It it still fuck you up, but it take the sting out of it a little bit. You're going to be expecting it, and you right. But that's how it sort of runs. It's bad. That's why I've always avoided this one. Because, like, now whenever I have to sit here and sort of try and put some music on, have a little bit of luck to get it out of your head. You know what I mean? But that's like, and all our leftovers from all that, it don't matter where it is, yeah? Goes to McDonald's and all the other food outlets, yeah? And all your like sauces and all that. All your, listen, go and look up your foods. Anyway, and if you just come awake, look up the Rothschilds, Rockefellers Covenant. Watch that because every last word in that covenant they pulled off. Even me, when I first ever see that about 10 years ago, when I first ever read that, well, I didn't ever read it, my mate Paul read it out, yeah. Um, it sent chills through my body because I thought, wow, they've done all that, they've pulled it all off. Put metal in the kids' mouth, selling them drugs. Listen, go and watch the Covenant. Yeah, most of you've seen it, yeah. It's frightening. But little one down there, not far now. Like I say, loads of trauma and shocking, confusing moments. But you've got to go through the bad to get the good. Ain't a walk in the park. No free ride. Yeah. No more hate. No more jealousy. We've got to stick together. Yeah. This is happening. I told you, this is happening if you like it or not. Yeah. You can't go spitting your nose out. It's happening. All right. I'm gonna go. Love you all. Leon and Pixie sends their love.
Big
Oh,
love, people.
see. With them
Lots of
rhymes.
love, people.
We're going to tell you a little family tree secrets in the next video. Alright? Blow your minds. Them blue eyes, look. Bluer than the ocean. See you later. Love you all.